not so fast, my friend. Brady's been on fire. Daniel Jones beleaguered. But they were winning for most of this game. We're going to the fourth quarter. 17-15 Giants. How about it? But DJ, throw this one away. Nope. Sean Murphy Bunting, one of the great names. He should have been a baseball player, but football is his sport, and Daniel Jones talks it over on the sideline. Still down the Buccaneers with 9 minutes left. Look at Big Mike lay out for that. What an incredible athlete. 8. Oh, it's a touchdown. Brady's fired up. Mike Evans. So, you're Daniel Jones. You're at home. National TV. Down 8 points. Under 3 to play. 4th and 5. Running around. Is this going to be another sad ending? Get rid of it. He got... Whoa! Darius Slayton. He makes some moves. Okay, we're moving. Move the chains. 4th and 5. Brady's sitting there and being like, I'm wondering who I'm going to vote for. No, he's not. 4th and 16. Can he do this? What? Daniel Jones, there's no way they can. Yes! Sterling Shepard, get on the ball. Get on the ball. All right, so they're cruising. Daniel Jones suddenly caught fire. 2nd and 10. Check out your boy. Golden. Touchdown. Yes. Unbelievable. Peter had his name all over the show yesterday as a potential trade deadline guy. He had 2 catches, 1 for a huge touchdown, but they're down 2 points. Brady, Blaine Gabbert slinking down in his feet. I can't watch. Now watch Deion Lewis in motion. He's wide open. He's wide open. It's broken up. Bucs win, but wait. There's a penalty flag for defensive pass interference on Antoine Winfield Jr. The refs talk it over and say, no pass interference. Pick up the flag. Wow. No penalty. Buccaneers win. Arians a judge. What do you say?
Well, the ball hit Antoine in the back. I mean, it was, to me, there was no pass interference. I thought it was a good call. I don't know why it took so long, but, you know, his hands out. There was no contact. The ball hit him in the back.
I thought Nate made the right call when he threw the flag. So I'm not sure why it got picked up. We had a pretty good view. I know they can't use the Jumbotrons for replay. We had a pretty clear view of that as well. But I thought Nate made the right call the first time. I thought, normally your first instinct is the right one. So.
Okay, it sort of seemed like a mismatch on paper for this Monday night football game. But Triggs, looking at the Giants, these last 3 games, there was one down to the wire, a loss, a win over Washington. That loss to the Eagles was by 1 point. They are figuring it out slowly. What did you make of the Bucs, though, escaping with a win last night?
That was escaping. That's the key word, Kay. Escape. That was garbage at the end.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna channel a lot of Giants fans right now as I woke up to a million texts this morning. They threw the flag. They get together and they say, nah, it wasn't a flag. Where's the rhyme or reason on this? This is whether he threw it late or not, the defender hit him before he caught the ball or the ball was thrown there. There's obviously contact before and he's grabbing his arm. Yep. And they threw the flag. It wasn't like they're like, all right, let's review it if it was pass interference. They threw a flag and then get in this mysterious huddle. And then picking up, and like you hear Joe Judge, and he's being civil about it. Joe Judge was livid after this game. Livid. That was 15 minutes afterwards. He was losing his mind on the field. And a lot of Giants fans are losing their mind. And I'm thinking, well, wait, that's such a... This happened on Sunday, too. I don't know if you guys are watching that
Packers game?
Vikings game.
Tanya.
It's 28-14. Let's see this one here.
Okay.
Rodgers trying to orchestrate a comeback here. Throws the ball deep. They throw it. There is... Okay, wait, there's a flag. They throw a flag. Then out of nowhere, they don't review it. They don't have any... They just say, you know what? On second thought, we talked about this, and it's not a flag. Without using review, without using Jumbotron, this is a brave new world here. Is this New York calling in, saying, hey, pick up that flag? I don't know what's going on, but if I'm a Giants fan this morning, I'm not thinking about the Buccaneers, and how wonderful, Murphy Bunting looked or how great Mike Evans had that catch, which we will talk about. If I'm a Giants fan this morning, I'm saying, I got robbed last night, and I'd like an explanation. And the explanation is, well, they can talk and they can convene, and you know what? That's what it is. Got to rub it out and got to move on. But, like, I don't know. I feel like Giants fans have a right to be upset this morning.
It was a PI.
Thank you.
It was a PI.
You agree?
When they threw the flag initially. And then when you see the instant replay, Antoine Winfield Jr. looked for the ball. That's what we say all the time when we're talking to DBs. Locate the ball, they won't throw the flag. Those are 2 separate plays. The Vikings defender, he didn't look back at the ball. Throw the flag. That should have been a flag that stayed on the field. Last night, initially, bang, bang play. I see the flag. I see the instant replay. Antoine Winfield at the very last second peeked back to find the ball. That's why they picked up the flag. If you're a Giants fan, you should have made more plays. You know who made more plays? The Bucs defense helped this offense get into the game. In the beginning of the game, I'm sitting back with my kids and I'm saying, are the Giants going to beat the Bucs right now? I know that week 7 was drunk in the NFL, but there's no way this is going to happen. before we credit Mike Evans, before we talk about the playmakers, let's talk about this defense. You mentioned it, Carlton Davis, Bunting. These guys are out there making plays and helping their defense get into this game. Without those 2 interceptions, I'm sure the Bucs don't win this game. And this isn't just this game. They've created turnovers in every single Bucs victory this year. What does that say? That means that Tom Brady and his offense, even when they don't have a rhythm, the Bucs defense has helped putting them in position. 7 different guys got picks. 9 different dudes got their hands in creating turnovers on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
So the reason that I'm excited about the Bucs is because, yeah, we'll come out and compliment Tom Brady and his offense when they play well. But when the defense is playing well, it complements the offense. This is a team that can do it in all 3 phases. That's what I took away from this victory.
Okay. Couldn't get off the field on 4th and 5. Couldn't get off the field on 4th and 16. And let's go back to the call. Nate, I hear you. They played well, but I watched the game last night, went to bed, couldn't decide it was pass interference. Woke up this morning, still couldn't decide. Nate, he does look back for the ball, but there's also you're not also supposed to run into the receiver before the ball gets there. It's bang bang. I think in order to pick up a flag and say we blew it,
look at his eyes.
It's got never mind his eyes. Look at his chest. The eyes are right. He runs into him a split second early.
Right.
Nate, your point is noted. He runs into him a second early. Look at his chest. For them to get together, what is said in those huddles? Actually, no, it wasn't pass interference. Well, I just called it. It was. Well, it wasn't. Okay, it's very strange.
It wasn't a review.
Very strange. Not a review. It's just this chit chat. And let me add one other wrinkle. And this has not to do with the officiating. It was a terrible play by Daniel Jones.
It was.
A terrible.
He had him.
It's wide open. 30 out of 32 quarterbacks in the league make that throw. Got it, Dean Lewis, touchdown, 2-point score. Right. Not only was it late, it was behind. It was a terrible throw. If he throws it where he's supposed to, we're not having this conversation. Watch this, right here. 2-point, we got it. It's a wrap. Yeah. It is a wrap. A rookie quarterback can make that throw. Daniel Jones has to own that. But I do think it's very strange. The ref said, take backs. We take it back.
He had about 5 of those passes that he should have completed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he didn't
this was the biggest one of the night.
When it's an indisputable, like it's got to be indisputable to overturn. They didn't even get to that point. They didn't even look at the review. It wasn't like they looked at the Jumbotron and were like, all right. Or
they're not allowed to look at the Jumbotron.
Yeah. So, like, to me, there has to be an indisputable thing to pick up a flag without even reviewing it. They picked it up and then the refs run off the field. Like, and then that's the game.
A pool report.
But see, the fans are going to sit back and be angered, and I get that. But the fans were also complaining when they were looking at instant replays. And now that we're not, we're complaining that it's a human error. So what do you want? If you're a fan at home, what do you want? Do you want them to run to the sideline, look at some booth, come out and give you an answer that you don't like? Or do you want these grown men who have experience in calling these plays come up with the solution on their own?
If you're going to pick up the flag, I'd like them to at least have that option to
or explain it in further detail.
Let us know what you guys think at home at GMFB. Can we all agree that the Giants can no longer be lumped in with the Jets?
Oh, they're way better than the Jets.
Because for a while there, for about half an NFL season, we're lumped the 2 New York City teams.
No, not even close.
No, I'm seeing some life out of this Giants team, and I'm excited about that. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, of course, sitting there at 6-2, a half a game up on the Saints, leading up to their showdown with a lot of new characters on the field and characters back from injury for Sunday Night Football this next week. We've got Ian Rappaport with us.
The Sheet.
Let's bring him in at Rap Sheet on the Twitter machine. Ian, we are hours away from a trade deadline. Big day here in the NFL. What players could be on the move before 4 p.m. Eastern? And hello.
I'll give you a couple big names to watch. We'll start at the receiver position, Kay, and actually one of them, you mentioned that highlight Golden Tate, certainly someone who the Giants would make available for the right price. But let's go to Will Fuller, the big play receiver for the Houston Texans. Obviously, the Texans' record is what it is, a lost season, no Bill O'Brien. And despite the fact that owner Cal McNair came out on the radio yesterday and said it would have to be a